Listen, never accuse God of being sexist or misogynistic, anything like that, because number one, those are just words that humans have made up. They're just they're just constructs. God gets to make the rules. Think about this. If he made the heavens and the earth and all of creation perfectly good in 6 literal 24-hour days, I'm pretty sure that he's the one that gets to make all the rules regarding everything. And it has nothing to do, if God puts men in charge, it has nothing to do with women being less important or less valuable or less intelligent. Nothing like that. They're just the rules and the roles that God has established so that there's order in society. Listen, if God wanted the 12 patriarchs to be men, and he wanted the 40 plus authors of the Bible to be men, and he wanted Jesus to be a man, and the 12 apostles to be men, there's nothing wrong with that. You just have to be willing to accept it. Look, it's part of submitting to God. Everybody wants to rebel against God. It's normal human reaction to hate him, to not like his rules. We want to do our own thing, but it's part of surrendering to God. You have to get to the point, even if nobody else does, where you say, okay, God, I surrender to you my heart, my life, and not just that, but my beliefs, my doctrine. Even though it might not be totally what I want, I surrender. I agree with you. I surrender to you because you're the king and I am not. And so he makes the rules. Look, too many people want to blend culture and the Bible together. They try to compromise somehow, and it doesn't work. Because culture, men shouldn't be able to make the rules. We're just humans. God makes the rules, and we have to accept them. Look, the Bible was written by God through men. It was meant to change us. You are not supposed to change the Bible, to change the Word of God. It was meant to change you. Same with God. It's the power of Christianity being born again. God intends to change us, to humble us, to make us where we're not stiff-necked anymore, where our hearts become soft instead of being hard, where we submit to him. God changes us. We shouldn't try to change God. Look, if he wants to refer to himself as the Father, even though God is spirit, God doesn't have flesh and bones like we do, but if he wants to refer to himself as the Father, he has every right to do that. He doesn't refer to himself as the mother. It's not a matriarchy. It's just not. You can't twist any amount of scriptures to make it say otherwise. Look, it just is what it is. And if you want to be on God's side, you've got to accept it. Look, as has been said before, there is nothing like having God as your friend, but there is also nothing like having God as your enemy. Nothing like it. Especially on the day of judgment, at the last day. So surrender to him and be on his team.